Hello, friends. I am really excited to be here. I have the group pulled up on my desktop in case it won't show the comments on my iPhone. I ran into that a couple weeks ago when I did a training. I couldn't see anybody's comments. It just told me that one of my friends had joined 1,800 times. And so I have my desktop pulled up so I can see if any of you have questions that maybe don't come through on the phone. But hello, welcome. Just one moment, make sure it's refreshing so I can see everything. Oh, I can see comments. Hi Gina. Yay. Okay, cool. Welcome. Happy Thursday. This is one of my favorite nights to go live. I always go live on Thursdays in my VIP group as well. And so I'm already ready for it. It's amazing, right? So my name, I had an alarm, a reminder to sign my daughter's homework. My name is Ariel Huggins, and I am a superstar director of Nomad Tribe, hashtag It's Your Move, and I have been a Scentsy gal for 8 years, and I love talking to people, and this is my first year, this last Scentsy year that ended in 21, that I have earned annual mentor award. I have earned annual sales the last 4 years in a row. My awesome awards are behind me. So I cannot wait to have that official award in my hand, letting me know that all of the work and the dedication and the consistency that I've put in paid off. And so the angle that we're going to be talking about tonight is talking about let's have coffee. And the way I do my trainings is they're usually short, sweet. I try to keep them around 15, 20 minutes, but sometimes I get talking at the end. And if you have questions, I'm not going to leave you hanging. But I honor your time. I appreciate you taking the time to really lean into your business and learn how to, learn how to do new things and maybe just get some new tools to keep in your arsenal for later. Maybe it won't apply to you today, but maybe it's something that you can pass on to a new teammate or a friend who might be struggling as well. So it's amazing to go to these trainings and take these nuggets in, and even if they don't apply to you, keep them in your arsenal for a rainy day, for a friend, for later. So let's get to it. My favorite analogy right now is talking about having coffee and being the waitress and serving the coffee, right? So I am the waitress, and every person I ask is my guest, and my job is to ask them if they want coffee, right? There's about 3 outcomes that'll happen. So I am the waitress. My job is to ask coffee. They're either going to say yes and love it. They're going to drink it and think, man, this is amazing. It's exactly what I needed. The second option is they're going to say yes, and then they don't drink it. They're going to leave it because they kind of maybe felt obligated, or maybe it was uncomfortable, or maybe they thought they wanted it, but then they decided they didn't. And so that's the second, is the yes, let's do it, or the yes, ooh, I'm not going to drink that. And then the third one is they're going to say no, thank you. So those are the 3 options that you're going to get when you offer people coffee, aka the opportunity to start their own Scentsy business. You're going to get those 3, and you have to know that it's not personal. Just like somebody may or may not want coffee right now, it doesn't reflect anything on you, right? Your coffee is amazing. You have delicious, divine coffee, nectar of the gods that you are offering. And if they're not ready for it, that's okay. If they think they might be ready for it, but then they change their mind, that's okay. Hey friend, your job is to continue to offer that coffee to them, right? It makes such a big difference to have the mindset of, okay, I'm going to offer the coffee. There's 3 options, and whatever option they have, we're going to write it down, and then we're going to move on. And whether it's moving a path forward, helping them launch their business, whether it's a path forward and offering your services to help them, but them figuring out what they want, or whether it's, okay, they're going to stay an amazing customer or an amazing friend, and that's okay. That's the column they're going to stay in right now, because that's what suits their lifestyle. That's what suits their capacity. And that's okay. What I would encourage you to do is get some sort of a list and write it down. Get a notebook. Open a new note in your phone and keep track of who you ask, when you ask, what they say, and maybe a couple other personal notes of what's going on in their life that you can see if they're going through a season that maybe is not the opportune time for them to do this, or maybe if they're having a financial struggle, an emotional struggle, a mental struggle, if there's something else that you can see that's going on, make note of that, not to use for any sort of advantage, but so that you know when you approach them, you have an open heart and an open mind, and you can help understand where they're coming from and maybe help them shift their perspective too, right? Because sometimes people see it as a burden, and I don't necessarily, hey friends, hey, welcome. And it's maybe not necessarily, I don't want to join you right now because I don't have the capacity. Maybe it's I'm scared. Maybe it's I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Maybe it's a plethora of things that you don't know. But if you can kind of keep an eye on surroundings and take in your surroundings, I said it's the same thing, right? Just be aware and use that knowledge. It's like a tool in your arsenal. Use that knowledge. Write it down though, because I love past Ariel when I thought that my memory was something that I could wholly rely on. I love that. That was so sweet of me to think that that was an option. You guys, I don't have a great memory. I don't know what happened. It was probably after I pushed my babies out. I don't know. It's like mom brain. And I forget so many things if I don't write it down, whether it's in my planner, a note, a text to my husband. Sometimes just that memory of just writing it down is what triggers. Oh my gosh, it's bad. But when you write it down, you now have that accountability to yourself. And then maybe you find an accountability buddy who is able to say, okay, what did you do today? Who did you talk to? Here's your list. Here's my list. Let's collaborate, right? Having those things is so crucial. So it's always important to go back to those and make it a habit. Just like the waitress is always offering coffee, make it a habit of always offering the opportunity. Don't be stingy. Don't think that it's a selfish thing to invite somebody to join you and join your group, join your tribe, join your amazing posse. It's not selfish to think that, oh man, I want that person on my team because they would be amazing, right? That's when the arrows go out. It's like, instead of I want to earn the incentive, I want these people on my team because I. No, I see the potential that they have to grow. I see the potential that they could bring to their life, to their business, to their family. Arrows out thinking about how it could affect other people. Because the side effect of working your business in an incredible way is that you earn these amazing trips. You earn amazing paychecks, right? That's my favorite part, is that the side effect of working my business in a consistent, straightforward, and fun manner is my paycheck. It keeps me going, right? Because I started this for the fun. And I continue for the fun in relationships, but I also do it for my paychecks. Hey friends, I'm so glad to see so many people I know on here. And it's not the money of being able to buy the things, it's the opportunity, the financial freedom that it provides and will provide for myself and my family. I have a huge list of amazing things that I want to do in my life, that I want to accomplish, that I want for myself. And the financial freedom, the time freedom, all comes with that, right? So when you consistently ask, you consistently offer that coffee to people, you consistently are aware of the people you're asking, making notes, and asking again. So maybe they come in on Monday, they're not ready for coffee, right? Maybe that's kind of an herbal tea kind of day, but then by Friday they're like, give me that freaking cup of coffee, leave the whole carafe, I'm gonna drink it all. I'm gonna, like that gif of Snow White under the coffee canister. Right? Keep offering. Unless they flat out tell you, do not bother me, which I don't know that people have ever said that to me. I mean, I get the please unsubscribe me from your list when they could opt out themselves. That's not the point. I have never been told, please leave me alone, Ariel. I can't handle your energy. Always go back and ask. That's why it's so important to keep your list, because seasons change, situations change, attitudes change, mindset, perspective, everything can shift. And all it takes is one more ask, right? So, in conclusion, wow, that was only 9 minutes? I'm getting it down pretty good. What questions do you guys have for me? Does this speak to you? Does this speak to somebody that you know? Is this something, an analogy that really do you think could help benefit somebody, whether they're already in your team or somebody who you might see struggling and could benefit from that? What are some other nuggets? What are some things that you look for when you're offering the coffee? And now there's a delay, and so it's going to be a little awkward while I just sit here and wait. Unless nobody wants to talk, and that's fine. I'll just sip my wine. Good, I'm so glad. And what I want you guys to do too is, the verbiage. Sometimes we get hung up on the verbiage. And you guys, Keep it simple. Hey, I have a discounted exclusive kit up for grabs. You can get paid back 20% on your purchases. Do you want it? Easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Hey, I noticed that you are starting to get ready for your holiday shopping. Did you want to make some extra money so you don't have to dip into family funds? I have an exclusive kit. It's available. $0 out of pocket, $20 out of pocket, $59 out of pocket. Whatever the kit is, keep it simple. And how do you get to people too? Because we've talked a lot about, I've seen all of your amazing engagement in this group. You guys are doing a lot of amazing things. How do we meet the people? We book the parties. We're a party planning company, you guys. And I know oftentimes we shy away from the word party because sometimes it makes people feel uncomfortable. I love a good party though. I love hanging out with people. I love meeting new people. Have a party. Book a party, meet new people. Offer the opportunity because you know what? That is the most amazing product in our catalog, is our kit. So treat it as a product. Treat it as you would the laundry line, the washer whiffs, the Scentsy Fresh. Treat it as you would the wax. It's the most impressive product that we have in our catalog. Treat it like it. Make it a point to talk about it. Be intentional with your conversations, with your offerings of coffee. Make sure people know that it's a Colombian brew today, or maybe the roast was Ecuador based, or my husband, little backstory, he roasts coffee beans and he could probably spit off 18 more different brands. A Yirgacheffe. It's a Yirgacheffe today. You guys, offer your coffee. You have great coffee. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be scared by it. Don't be intimidated by the most amazing product in the catalog, which is our coffee. Yeah, scent socials, scent event, online scent soiree, whatever you want to call it is totally fine. But don't forget, at the base of all this, we are a party planning company, and meeting new people is what is going to provide us the opportunity to keep offering the coffee. I know, it's so simple, right? Sometimes we just overcomplicate things. We're humans. That's what humans do. We like to get in our own heads. Get out of your own head. Be the waitress. Offer the coffee. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any other questions, drop them below. Let me know how your offerings of coffee go throughout the rest of the month. I can't wait to hear how many people say yes and drink the coffee. Maybe they say yes and put the coffee away. Just leave it to the side. And maybe they say no. But you're offering the coffee, and that's your job. All right, guys. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you for your time. Keep crushing it. It's your move. Bye, guys.